Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. This return starts at the 5. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Jackson looking to throw right away. His first throw is an interception. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throwing for Hurts. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10 now. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Goddard makes the catch. And he works this to the 38 before going down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Taken in by Smith. The ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
On the 9-yard line. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 11-yard line.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, Jackson. He fires one deep down the middle. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He sends this away, and oh, this is gonna be a field flipper. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And the Eagles will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Here's another carry for Barkley. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got it first to begin the frame. They go to Barkley again. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7. They give to Barkley, left side. Breaks the tackle, still going. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open.
Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Here's a give up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here. Another carry for him. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Sidney Brown in on that stop. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Across the 20, continuing to work. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hurts setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens pushing for points. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. So the penalty is going to back him up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And, well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Lamar off the play fake. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. He's got Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Handoff now. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Here's 2nd and 5. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Slot man motioned over. On 1st down, Hurts. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
You've got a man in motion. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
And the Ravens going nickel, 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And that brings up 4th and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Well, never tell them the odds, Brock, because they called the right play there. They gained 13 on 4th and 10, and that's enough for the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. The kick by Hopkins is good. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing it just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Ravens 14.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. It's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lamar now from the gun. Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw for Jackson. Flush down now to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second and 10 now. Gets this one to Andrews. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Offense in the hurry up here. Has him on the quick hitter.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. First down, here's Lamar. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up. From the gun, Jackson. He has the first over the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Working quickly here.
At the 33.
Hurts now from the gun. Getting out to his left. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Now he's going deep right. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Man in motion, headed right. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
3rd and long for him here. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for him. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Able to find Dotson here. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Escapes out to the left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And that's good for a gain of 5. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. Pass it down close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game up. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Don't give this to Henry. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Complete over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. 2nd and 3 now. From the 47. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles get it back on his 6th interception of the season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's... Eagles first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Cut near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
24. Jeff Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds the in route complete. Working quickly here. On 1st down, Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for another Baltimore Raven.
Out of the gun, Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
No, we change it.
Lamar back to throw. Drops back. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by 7. Eagles loading up the secondary. Dime look coming. 3rd down. Looking to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quick.
Broski got me. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in me, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah.
I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize, I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Eyes on the prize, just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah, all over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.